Hey everyone, hope you guys are doing well. We're back with another What Sold. First off, want to say thank you to all the new subscribers. A lot of people have reached out and told me that they're newer. They just found the channel, so I appreciate that. Don't know how you guys found it. If it was like randomly through the searches, or maybe a recommendation or something like that. But I appreciate it. Definitely love having new people join up and kind of watch the videos. I'm a pretty straightforward guy, just so everyone knows. I'm a part-time eBayer. I do spend a lot of time doing it, but I have a full-time job, 9 to 5. Really love my full-time job. No intentions to go full-time with eBay. Not that it's not possible to do it and be very successful, but I enjoy the benefits and everything that come with my job, and what I enjoy what I do there as well. So I do have two boys, Noah and Zane. Noah is 9 and Zane is 2. And then I have my lovely wife Linda. You'll probably see them sometimes throughout the videos. My wife is a little harder to get in the video. She likes to hide, but the boys like to come in sometimes and be a part of it. But hope everyone enjoys the content. Hope you enjoy the sales. You can find out something that you may have not known before to incorporate in your business. I've been working to try to get caught up on my death pile throughout this whole quarantine thing, and I have not been as successful as I want to be. I still have a death pile I need to get through, but I still am working at it. But garage sales are here, so it's going to be buying time for me again anyways. But just curious, if anyone's out there and wants to give some feedback, did you guys get through your death pile through all this? Are you guys all caught up on listings through the quarantine, or are some of you like me, where even though you have all that time, you still found you have some death pile left over to get through? So just curious, but I hope you guys enjoy. Take care. Hey everyone, we're back with the What Sold for Monday. This is a couple sales here. I actually have a couple more to show you, so I forgot them at storage, so I'll show you guys in the next clip. But we sold this Charger. It's kind of fleece Adidas 2XL button front, I guess, sweatshirt or whatever it is, sweater, I don't know, but jacket. This sold for 30 bucks on the best offer. I had paid $4.99 at a Goodwill. Took a while to sell. It's going to probably end up going around 8 bucks to ship. I think it's going somewhere close, so we'll make a few bucks there. Happy to get rid of it. This was in a big plush buy. They were $5.99 for this whole tub of plush. This one sold for 20 shipped. It's a Build-A-Bear bunny rabbit or whatever. That's like all colorful rainbow colors. This is a Little Mermaid, little platinum edition DVD. Sold for 13 shipped. Sold within like an hour, so that was pretty cool. This was from my death pile. It's a Randall like little date stamp punch here. It needs a good cleaning, but this was $1 at a garage sale, and I just sat in my death pile forever because I couldn't find any comps. I listed it for like 25 and took a best offer of 19, so happy to get rid of it. Did not think it would sell that fast. This is a Bullet Express piece. I bought a Bullet Express and I parted it out. I've sold most of the pieces already, but this finally sold for 16 shipped. It should still go first class. It's probably going to be that like 13 or 14 ounce part. Here's a Toy Story Tiger Plus LCD game. This one sold for like 50 shipped. It's brand new sealed, so pretty good deal. I think this was in a big toy buy from Storage Unit Guy. I've sent offers out for 40 bucks for this a bunch of times and no one's taken it. Someone finally paid full price. Here's an Ice Cube Lethal Injection CD. This one sold for 10 shipped. That's from the Hip Hop and what is it? The Bible Story buy. I have a video about it. You probably see it somewhere. And then lastly, this is a Hitachi HB 101 bread maker pan. This one sold for 28 shipped just for the pan. This one may be just light enough to go first class. Some of these, if you bubble wrap them and put them in a polymer, you can get them out just at first class. Otherwise, you got to pay that 8 bucks or whatever to ship them 9 bucks. So that's it for right now. I'll show you guys what else sells. Hey everyone, hope you guys are doing well. We are back with the final sales for Monday. These are two Stone Brewing like work shirts, size 2XL, Dickies brand. There's this one and this one right here. I got all these from one of my sources, 60 bucks. I ended up with like 7 work shirts and probably 10 or 11 t-shirts. I've already sold 2 or 3 of the work shirts. These two sold for 45 shipped. They're actually going to someone who works there. He said the new shirts they're using aren't as comfortable as the Dickies ones, so he wanted to buy these. He hoped they had more stuff like hoodies and different things like that, but this is all I had. So I actually had some more 2XL, but they already sold. And then I have like a 2 extra tall and I think 1 extra large left. So it ended up being a really good deal. Again, 60 bucks for all. We sold these two for 90 shipped. And then I also sold this. It actually sold, today's actually Tuesday that I'm showing you guys this, but these sold on Tuesday. These went to the company that's bought from me before. These are like telecommunication stuff, these little Ericsson cables. They need them shipped out right away, so we're going to pack them up now. Sold them for 50 bucks. I spent 30 on all this telecommunication stuff, a whole box. Same source I got these shirts from, and we've 500 or 600 bucks is where we were at before, so we're another 50 bucks added to this. They'll go out priority mail for about 10 or 12 bucks. Usually I don't ship same day, but this company's bought for me quite a bit. They bought almost all the stuff that I sold, so I'm pretty accommodating with them. So we'll get these packed up and out of here, and hopefully they'll eventually buy the rest of the stuff that I have. Hey everyone, hope you guys are doing well. We're back with the What Sold for Tuesday. So pretty good day here. Let's get into it though. Don't want to keep you guys too long. The Tea Room Mysteries, a set of 8 of them. These were from, I think, the library sale. I think I paid $1 each or something like that. They ended up selling for 65 shipped. I may have paid $1.50 each. I'm not sure, but 65 shipped on those. Took a little while to sell. I had them pretty high though for what they usually go for, but these are a good set here. The Tea Room Mysteries, the Amish. There's an Amish book set. There's some other ones with guideposts there. You can kind of see some of those chapter books for young adults do pretty well. So 65 shipped on those. I bought a bunch of rap cassettes. You guys have seen me sell them. I have another one here to show you. Same guy had some rap magazines. This Rap Pages one from October 92. This one sold for 45 shipped. They sent an offer out to watchers. Had it listed at like 65. Sent an offer out and someone jumped on it. I had paid $60 for like 10 magazines, so it was a really good deal. And I've already sold a couple for 30 and 40 shipped, and then I got 45 on that one. We still have a few left. This is from the Rock and Roll By, the Bob's Dylan's Greatest Hits. This is like a guitar tab book. This one sold for like 16 shipped. I'll show you the totals at the end of all the rock and roll stuff where we're at right now. This is off a Ronco, a rotisserie. This is the front glass here. Has a couple little scuffs there, but still working. I've never shipped one of these before, so we're going to take a chance on it and see how it goes. Plan is to wrap it in some like foam that you would use for electronics first, and then put a bubble around that after that, then put some cardboard, and then kind of put a layer of probably some kind of padding beyond that, and then put it in a box, and then slide it into another little box that I have. So we'll double box. We're really going to take care of it because this just seems like it'd be something that's easy to break. If it does break, hopefully I'll put a little thing in the video showing you guys that it ended up breaking. But hopefully it doesn't my first time, so we'll see how it goes. I've shipped glass and breakables before, but not just a flat piece like this. So we'll see how it goes. Here's some Star Wars Skechers shoes. These sold for 45 shipped. They're, I forgot what size, men's 13s? Yeah, 13s. These were $12 at Savers. They're in pretty good shape though, I'd say. You know, not too bad, but I paid up for them because I knew they'd eventually sell, and I got the 45 shipped on those. This was $5.99. It's a Fruit of the Loom 3 crew neck t-shirts, I think from the 90s. The bag is actually open down here, but all 3 shirts are in there. I listed it like that. It's still sold for 40 shipped. Some Mickey Mouse, or Mickey and Minnie, and different kinds of Disney scrubs. 4 of them. We ended up sending an offer out to watchers for 40 shipped, and someone jumped on it, so happy to get rid of those. Here is a Mercury Cruiser racing boat shirt, like a vintage t-shirt. This one was in a big buy from Storage Unit Guy. At the end of the sale, I was negotiating with him. I saw it hanging from one of the easy ups, and I'm like, hey, throw that shirt and then we'll make it a deal. And I did, and ended up selling for 30 shipped on a best offer. So pretty good there. It ends up going first class. You can see it's got a lot of cracking to the shirt, but still pretty cool. 64 controller does work, an Atomic one. This one sold for 25 shipped. It goes first class. This cassette, yeah, broken. I hope I knew it was broken there. I think I did. Maybe not. If not, we'll have to probably get a replacement case. But this sold for $9.99 shipped. This is from the big cassette buy, so happy with that. Then we have a Stylistics collection, Ultimate collection. It's a 2 CD set. This is from the Rock and Roll Buy. This sold for 10 shipped. This is a Agatha Christie Polaroid DVD. It is open. This one sold for $14.99, Series 1. I bought 2 of these for $10. I bought Series 1 and Series 2. No, it was, yeah, $10, I guess. It was either 2 for $5 or they were $5. I don't remember, from one of the guys I buy from sometimes. He's kind of crazy. His prices vary every time you're there. But the Series 2, which sells better, is also sealed, so that's why I paid up for them. But I got $14.99 on that one. This is from the Rock and Roll Buy as well, the Flying Nun. I've never seen it, but it is sealed. This one sold for $14.99 shipped. This is also from the Rock and Roll Buy, this Boss TU8 tuner here. This one does work. This one sold for, sorry for the glare or the bad focus, but 30 shipped on that. And then this is a Gravedigger like helmet. It lights up. You can kind of see there. It's pretty cool. I paid $5 for it at a garage sale, and it ended up selling for 35 shipped. I knew I was paying up for it, but there were not really any comps on it. Again, he is a little beat up, but someone grabbed them. So for 35 shipped, I thought it was a pretty good deal. This thing is a little loose here. It's supposed to be stuck in, but I put that in the listing. So I don't know if someone might just be getting it as a decorative thing, like for a monster truck fan, or maybe someone's wearing it out. It's still functional. I had my son put it on. It still works. So 30 or 35 shipped on that. It'll probably end up going either just under a pound or right over a pound. It's kind of right in that ballpark. So that's it for right now. I'll show you guys if anything else sells. Hey guys, final sale from Tuesday. This is a little baby Bugs Bunny. Lovable Hug Me Bugs, I guess. He's got like a little book in there. He's a plush. This was $5.99 at a Goodwill or a Salvation Army, something like that. I've had it for probably over a year now. I just thought someone would want it. It looks pretty cool. It ended up selling for like 70 shipped, which is a great deal. I listed it as used, I believe, even though it looks like it's unused, but just because there's some like wear there from a sticker, and it looks like it definitely was open, but everything inside seems to be complete. So pretty cool. Took a while to sell, but I guess the right buyer finally came around. Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. We are back with the sales for Wednesday. It's a pretty good day here. I think it's like 300 and something, or right around there in total sales, including the sales tax. Pretty good day. We have a couple things pending too that might come through, and we still have a couple hours left in the day, so we'll see what happens. First off, we're going to start off with this huge bone right here. This is actually like a pet treat or toy holder. It's like a little, almost like a little toy box you could use it for, because this lid comes off. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to break it any worse. It has a little tiny crack in one of these, on the inside of one of these. It definitely has some scuffs. It's beat up. This was $3 at a garage sale. I looked it up and I saw one had sold, I think, for like $50 with bids, and I was like, oh, then I can probably get more than that. Even though it's huge, maybe I could get $80 for mine, and it would be worth shipping it and everything. Well, didn't really know it had that crack there. I saw it had some wear here, but didn't know it had the crack at first. Got in the car, saw the crack, ended up listing it for 70 or best offer. Took a best offer of 60 shipped. It's going to Kentucky, and it looks like shipping is going to be right around $27 to $30 for FedEx for this size. It's super light. It weighs like nothing, but it's just so darn big that it's still going to cost quite a bit. So we'll probably end up making maybe $20 on it, 15 to 20, so it's not bad, but I wouldn't recommend picking one of these up unless it was like brand new. You could probably get a little more money then, and then it really would be better to try to, sorry, I almost dropped it, to ship it to somewhere close, but I really just want it out of the inventory, so we'll get it out of here. Some other stuff. This is the complete guide to the Bible. This was from a big book buy we had that sold for 10 shipped. This is from the Rock and Roll buy. Everybody Had an Ocean, sold for 14 shipped. It's got the library sticker on there and everything, but that just goes in the mailer. And I forgot to show you guys the totals from the last clip, I think, of the Rock and Roll stuff, so I've added the Ocean book here, and we're already up to 916.62. If any of you can translate that. Oops, there's horrible handwriting there, but 916.62 in total sales. That's not profit, guys. I'm not breaking it down any further. I know Kevin over at Commonwealth Picker does everything. He does the profit. I just don't feel like taking the time to calculate all that, so I'm just doing the totals. I think that's at least can show you guys how much it sold from that buy. We spent $735, so pretty good. Steve McQueen, I think, sold for 21, 22 shipped. It's a sealed DVD set, so happy to get rid of that. I think that was a couple bucks at a thrift store, $3 maybe. This was $2 at a garage sale. It's brand new sealed, a Black & Decker Travel Mate. Sold for 27 shipped. It's gonna go over a pound, but it was $2. Brand new seal item, kind of a no-brainer there for me. When I scanned it, it looked like it was selling for 20 to 30. Here's a Dr. Dre. Actually, it's the Aftermath. You know, Dr. Dre's just presenting it in Interscope Records as well. This one is from the big hip hop cassette buy that sold for 10 shipped. This is from the $1,600 toy buy. There was a bunch of RC car stuff. You guys probably saw me sell. You probably watched me sell, I don't know how to say it, but you probably watched me sell some stuff in previous videos for a bunch of RC stuff. And I had a couple of little loose parts that I didn't think were worth listing because they were only selling for $450 in the store. I listed this for $949 and it sold in like a day. So that's what the comps were, but happy to get it out of here. It goes first class, just a couple of bucks. That's actually one of those death pile items, so I'm always happy to get rid of those. And then lastly, here is an HP 7475 ink. This was $5 at a little discount store near me. It expired in 2019, but it sold in one night for 22 shipped, and it will go first class. So, you know, actually it's probably $6, $5.50 or whatever with tax. But you know, it's not a great buy, but it's brand new sealed. It's ink. kind of like doing retail arbitrage. You know, sometimes your margins are less, but again, it's sold right away. So we probably will still walk away with, I don't know, somewhere around that like $10 range of profit, I'm guessing. So that's pretty good. Can't complain about that. And I got a bunch of ink that day, so hopefully we'll sell the rest. So that's it for right now, guys. I'll see you in the next clip. For those of you who were keeping up with the math, I actually forgot to put two things out, so this will make the totals a little better. This is Breaking End Time Prophetic Codes, brand new sealed by Perry Stone. This was from a thrift store for $3.99, I believe. I may have had 20% off, but that took a best offer of $44 shipped on that. And this is a Fitz and Floyd little skeleton like candy jar. Bones. Has a little dust in here and everything from sitting for so long. But this sold for $35 shipped, somewhere around there. I think I paid $2 or $3 for this at a garage sale and ended up getting $35. It's going to probably cost that $12 range to ship it, but we'll actually wrap it in some bubble, put it in a box, and then probably put that box in another box just to offer a little more protection. So that's it, and I'll see you guys in the next clip. And obviously, this is what I tell other resellers when they're like getting into my honey hole. Get your hand on my cookie jar. So that's pretty much what I tell people.